collective, I think. Freestar Collective, so... Let's continue on with the game and hopefully forget the chaos outside for a few minutes. Alright, did I just get done here? Yeah, it looks like I just got done here.
See you.
Okay.
Now you're not
Hester?
orbit.
You think
What
I'm
next?
a pest?
Oh, never. Poor choice of words. You being nice to the crew too?
Of course.
So this book collection fund I heard about?
Don't you always say, don't listen to
You know my great-grandpappy made that tribe, right? We're here. Ready for touchdown. Any day you make it through is a victory in my book.
Sometimes I just want to turn off the grab drive so I can play around.
Any interesting results?
Alright, everybody, let's take out some aggression. You know what? Yeah, let's try this puppy out. Alright. don't need this one alive, do I? Nope. Open season, people. Although I might want to turn off the music in the background, because it is definitely amping me up way more than I need to be. Whew. That's better. Oh, hi.
Outcome was a certainty. We were destined to succeed.
Met your match.
Taking fire!
You can't hope to win. Do they have anything of value? Take your best shot. Never stood a chance. I cannot wait to kill.
Falling back! Now! Keep him pinned!
Come back, you coward!
Go have fun, Andreja. You earned it.
Cowards. I also wish to be prepared for any situation, but there are practical limits, no?
Alright, let's go find this guy that's hiding back here.
Wait, what was that?
Oh, hi. Hi. Okay, that's out. I'm starting to think I may be done. Yep. That mission went way too fast. You know what? Let's go look for Barrett. I could use something interesting. And the damn benzene. feeling any better, Doug? You still feeling like death? Chat's still going. Yeah. Well, I hope it's nothing severe and you get to feeling better quickly.
If you find anything significant, say the word.
I'm gonna go mess up whatever's on here, and then I'll go find Barrett. Oh, goody. Giant bugs again. My favorite.
This is Chief Derek Kaufman on the landing deck. The platform has been attacked. There was an explosion. Creatures of some kind are swarming the platform. They look like crustaceans. Maybe they were moving too fast to tell. I had to run. Oh no, I'm the only one who made it outside. Someone in the generator room is pounding on the door to get out here. I can't go back in there.
Well, deuces. I'm gonna go take care of some bugs for you. Thanks for the 100 bits, Doug.
The spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something. Well, this is not good.
Don't say, Andresha. Don't say. Hey, Ari. My plants. Maybe she's still doing dinner stuff. I am just the man sitting here playing games. and pissing people off tonight, so. I have no ideas. We shall see. Alright, where's my spiders at?
Did you hear something?
There they are.
There was no other way to live. Come on! I will have your head!
I told them to come here, and they
I
did.
thought this was not just for sport. Not that killing for sport is a problem.
You okay, Andresia? You were in a bit of a rave there.
Yes, you need... Right. We'll see. They made a decent effort, but it was not
Not
enough.
even taking a chance.
I am sure they never anticipated an attack in the first place. It is surprising those creatures made it up here at all. There appears to be a control room above us. We just need to figure out how to access it.
There's a control room in this that I was supposed to be going to? Wow, I've done this wrong like 4 times now. Okay, we've got the dead one.
Gabe, can you see down to the main deck? Is there anyone alive down there? I don't know, man. I can't hear anything. Those crabs are just gonna keep coming. Where the hell are they coming from? We checked the ocean. There's no life down there. I think we brought them up here. What? Yeah. You know that barrier we've been trying to punch the drill through for the past week? Well, this morning we broke through. But it wasn't oil that came up. It was those creatures. I was here in the control room. Hundreds of those creatures climbed out of the drill too. Oh shit. That was the explosion? Yeah.
Winner takes all is the phrase, is it not?
That gives a much more clear answer to what happened. In short, shit was fucked. Yeah. Hi, Affirmation. How are you doing today? Blep indeed. Oh yeah, this room. This room's always nice. Everyone seems so happy here.
So there were no survivors. They were completely wiped out.
You guys couldn't flip a switch? Okay. No, I'm not judging. Like, you guys went down, you know, holding your own. Just a little confused as to why the gun was in the case.
Not everything in the galaxy needs to come with us, you know.
And the door was shut tight. There are worse ways to spend your day. Oh, I see what that is. Well, if you're here, Maddie, looks interesting. Alright, well, I guess we are done with this happy place. We go to my car? Whoop. Okay, your affirmation. Sorry, I couldn't remember who the hell affirmation station was. That makes so much more sense. In my defense, for a few weeks there was a whole lot of people that I was not sure who they were in my chat talking, and it took me a little while to catch up. It's cute. It's cute.
I rarely have the patience for that thing.
Well, bright side means at least I know you've been earning your bits or your channel points and your emotes and stuff, so I don't have to feel bad now. I've been meaning to get a hold of you to go, hey, I got the channel points and the bit and the emotes and stuff. You should come back. I guess you were already here. Hey, you're good. I don't insist anybody hang around and watch me if they aren't enjoying themselves. I am here to provide a nice, enjoyable viewing situation for everyone involved, and hopefully escape a few of the horrors currently going on throughout the world. Pretty much what I'm trying to do.
Hello, Captain.
We definitely didn't have that beaten into our heads growing up of, if you build it, they will come.
Ready here.
You know, it is never too early for Cora to learn some basic common physics. Have you discussed it with her?
And, no. Because she's 12.
I trained at an early age. It has served me well over the years.
Are you offering to train her?
I would be happy to show her a few things.
I will consider that. Maybe. Thanks, I think.
Alright. Love your affirmation. Have a good one.
Another jump down. Take that, Dad.
would seem that the work here has come to an end.
Well, you're back.
Then?
Don't you lin me. I thought things had already gone sideways, but no, that was just the beginning. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, Troy, some of the new Dusties, they didn't make it.
The sense your loss hit even harder than you realized you cared about them.
You're right. You tell yourself you got deadlines, that the credits are what matter. But it's people doing the job, not machines. You think if you're strict with them that they'll focus on the work, give you a little distance if things go wrong. But you want them to win. Every boss does. Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you."
I know that talk. Suicide mission.
For some, perhaps. Barrett is quite capable. All things considered.
Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock.
Okay.
Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's 3rd law on this guy's temporal lobe. And that's when they brought out Hela.
What happened?
I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship. And that's the last I saw of either of them.
A courier said Argos was packing up. Why didn't they mention attack?
Too risky to put that in the message. Too much liability. You know how it is. Our clients need to know when the operations start and stop. We handle the rest.
Need to find
They
Heller
could
and
have
Bella.
grab jumped anywhere. I tried pinging a transmission to the ship in the comms building before they left, but the pirates must have fried it. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them being alive, even if you could find them... I've lost a lot of people on this run, Dusty. I just want to pack up.
Now would be a good time to reprioritize what we bring with us and what we leave behind. Or sell. Or throw away.
I just got a special cutter. Sweet. Now I can sell all my regular cutters. Ha ha ha. Boom. Sorry, Lynn. If you're packing all this shit up, I'm taking it with me.
How quickly can you get that done?
Can't believe we got into this mess. Would you be quiet? Trying to make out the grav jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of the sensor array on Vectera. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship. You underestimate how many of my admirers there are in the galaxy, Heller. One of them is bound to show up, looking to reunite with this handsome face. We're doomed. Capital D, doomed. Got it, okay. Whoever finds this, I'm attaching the interstellar coordinates to the metadata on the transmission. Rescue us. Repeat. Rescue us.
And 4, buddy.
So, you actually get that computer working again?
Found a transmission from Barrett.
What? Let me see that. Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Hella, on the other hand. Okay. Let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them, okay?
I knew you cared about them. You're a softie.
Well, don't start buying me stuffed animals for my birthday or anything. But yes, alright. I don't like seeing my people hurt. Even Barrett and Hella. Just get after them, okay? And hey, if you ever need a little extra help, I've been thinking about a career change lately. Maybe it's time to put Argos behind me. Seems like you've been keeping busy, Dusty. If, you find yourself in need of a capable traveling companion, we should talk. My contract's up with Argos, and I could use a change of scenery.
Really ready to leave Argos?
After this mess? Certainly. It's just a job. Nothing to get sentimental about.
You'd be okay working for me?
Sure. I don't mind taking orders from a former employee. It can't be worse than working for Barrett.
What kind of things can you do for me?
If you give me an outpost to run, I'll have it optimized for rapid material production in no time. I can make myself useful in other ways, too. I'm a good hand with explosives, and you'll never hear me complain about carrying a heavy pack.
Just the kind of traveling companion I want. You should come along.
Works for me. I'm not fussy about assignments. I'll go where I'm needed.
Sure, I'll just keep her on the ship.
Right. I'll get to work. Let's catch up later.
Hell yeah! I didn't know we could get Lynn. Alright. Let's go get Barrett.
Time to clean the stones. Apogee complete. We're in orbit.
Big short.
Enemies -1 grav drive.
Sector clear, spacer contacts. Thanks for the help. I got a little too exciting back there. You're with the Freestar Rangers, right? Space is always just a little safer with you folk around. Any way we can repay you?
Chip parts.
Transferring parts now. I can't stay here gabbing all day. Fly safe.
to the wrong system. God, it's hot in here today.
Here. Let's see what's on this ball.
Not enough oxygen to breathe. Helmets it is then.
Oh, hey, it's you. And here I thought you were some pirate coming back to kill me. Lucky me, right?
You're on a lot of painkillers, but otherwise you're in surprisingly good health.
Considering the spaceship wreckage, you mean? Yeah, well, you missed the worst of it. Pretty sure we ripped through all the emergency meds that were salvageable. Hey, you know, when I pulled you to the med bench back on Vectera, I honestly thought, shit, I think I just saved someone's life. Oddly proud moment, you know? So, I guess I'm saying, glad I paid it forward.
No good deed goes unpunished, as they say.
Man, I was so terrified when I got pulled on board that pirate ship. There it was all, sorry, brother, I'll get us out of this. Trust me.
So he had a plan then?
Not what you and I would call a plan, necessarily.
Doesn't explain the crash ship.
Oh, I'm getting to that. He tells me we need to start pretending to fight each other. Trick the pirates into thinking they need to come in before one of us gets killed. I just remember him shouting, "This kid is a killer. How am I supposed to defend myself against these pearly whites? He's gonna bite my face off." I mean, I didn't think it would work, but they came in. All of a sudden, we were wrestling with two of them. Barrett reached for one of their guns.
And he shot something he shouldn't have.
Bingo. Blasted the pilot right in the back. Through to the flight console. And dropped orbit like a rock off a high rise. I blacked out. And when I came to, there he was, smiling like it was just another day on the job. You missed the fun part, Heller. I mean, I go through all the trouble of saving your butt, and you weren't even awake to notice. Then he did the little finger gun thing.
You really survived the crash without a scratch.
Well, no, I don't think so. I caught him holding his ribs a few times. Favored his left leg a bit, you know?
Barrett isn't here. I need to find him.
Oh, yeah. Probably should have talked about that first. Did I mention I'm on a lot of painkillers? So, I was real excited when a ship showed up. Then, less excited when I realized it was a Crimson Fleet ship. And then, really less excited when Barrett said, "It's okay, I got this." He mumbled something to him, and then they were all gone.
Took him? Why?
I was drifting in and out. But, I think I heard the word ransom.
Crimson Fleet has him again.
Drifting in and out, but yeah, I think so. Got a signal from the ship before they grav jumped. Guessing it was Barrett. Haven't really been in a good space to have a listen. Here you go. Hey, I should come with you, right? I don't think anyone else is coming.
Shouldn't we get you back to Argos?
I think Argos is probably gonna write this whole thing off. Plus, I'm 90% sure working for you would be safer. I hope.
Let's get you on your feet first.
Yeah, just, don't ask me to operate any heavy machinery for a while. Give me a minute. I think the worst of it is... Yeah, I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Ready to wisecrack with the best of them. Let me know when you want to head out. Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
Let's get going.
Oh, I'm glad to hear you say that. For a second there, I thought you were gonna leave me behind. What's on the agenda today? You got it. Catch you on the flip side, boss. Thanks for letting me tag along.
Sweet. 2 additional crew members. I didn't even know that was possible. Is there anything of use here, bud? Oh, looks like all I got was crewmate. Worst things have happened.
Something catch your eye? Or are you just checking?
There it is. Sweet. feels like a heavy damn planet. There are no jumps, no extra movement. Alright, Barrett, where you at?
You've given the fleet a lot of trouble, Barrett. Hey, since when is surviving being attacked causing trouble? Isn't that just fighting back? Hey, pilot, could you move your arm a little bit to the left? I can't make out the console. Don't move! He's trying to figure out our destination, probably transmitting this conversation right now while we're still in orbit. Well, yeah, thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down. I'm done. See? My retinas are pointing away from the console and towards this lovely view of space we have out the window. Tie him up. Once we get back to the base, the fun starts.
I found something for you. Up and away.
Everything looks so pretty up here. We're in orbit. Drive us back down. Jump was smooth as butter. Starting landing procedure.
Wow, I have leveled up a little bit. Alright, what do I need? Better ship design. Still need a few more on those. Research.
How can I
There we
be
go.
of service, Captain?
Okay, we're doing this. That's fine.
Take what you must. Leave the rest for the scavengers.
I knew I'd find you.
Yep, you found me. Oh, feels good.
You might wish to lighten your load. Hmm? One is less likely to survive an ambush when one is weighed down with whatever all that is.
Whoa, VHSs. realize we're kind of known for being badasses and all that, but seriously, clean up after yourselves.
If there are pirates about, they will not find us to be easy marks.
Oh, yeah. There's no certainty to the universe at all. Once you really start getting out there, the laws of physics kind of turn into suggestions.
You're pulling my leg again, right? No exaggerations this time.
Think. Unicorn. Not kidding.
What? The mythical mare with the magic horn thing? Come on. Was King Arthur riding on it too?
Okay, it was more of an extreme file and the vague shape of the horns. But my point still stands. You need an open mind out there. You go into the far reaches of space too tightly wound, your brain is just going to pop like a soda can. Holy shit. You actually found me.
I do not understand. Is Barrett being held hostage or not?
Well, this is turning into a regular Constellation party, isn't it? I should have brought drinks.
Are you friends with the pirates?
Matsura the Grim here and I actually have a lot in common.
Both escape artists. Being captured by Sistep myself plenty of times.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Relativity. We're all just creatures of the universe trying to get away from what's happening.
I'm here to take you home, Barrett.
You know, it's actually been kind of nice. Matsura the Grim here is a great host.
No sense letting people's last moments be unpleasant.
See, that's what I like about you, Matsura. A real Renaissance man.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for this man's freedom?
Hasn't Barrett been through enough trouble? Just let him go.
You want me to end all this with nothing to show for it?
Clearly get along with Barrett, you're friends.
He has been more entertaining than most hostages.
Neither one of us want to risk the worst happening.
Nobody wants that. Worth considering. Barrett has some good friends, it seems. Very well. You're all free to go.
It's been a real pleasure, Matsura. Really. And good luck out there with all the, you know, hurting people and taking their money.
I do not wish to judge, but I doubt you truly need to be carrying all of that.
That's why I'm in charge.
You're lucky the boss is so generous.
Anyway, it's too buzzing.
He's free to go. I do not encourage you to return.
Got nothing to say to you.
That's fine. I'm just gonna take your stuff. got nothing to say to you either. Alright, Barrett, you ready to go?
So, back to the lodge?
Who's that pirate
Not sure of the
anyways?
Grim? Honestly, a pretty nice guy as far as pirates go. Think I butted heads with his mentor once years back. Had the same kind of surprisingly hospitable vibe.
Constellation.
Honestly, I was kind of rolling the dice with you. But hey, sometimes a bet pays off. See you later.
Alright, Barrett. Let's get your ridiculous self off this rock. Alright, what are we doing next? Oh, yep, gotta go back to Vectera. Alright.
Do you think the pirates have stashed a hoard of treasure? I suppose it is not that amusing.
I mean, they had a couple of spots of treasure that I took from them.
Oh, rising in style, I see. Say something if you see things worth investigating.
Liftoff complete. Let's go.
Oh boy.
We're back where we belong.
Oh boy.
Andrasia, I've got the perfect plan this time, I promise.
I cannot fathom what this conversation is going on.
I'm gonna show you
Back to another crap ride.
I even got little umbrellas. They're adorable.
What is the purpose of this activity?
I don't know, I'm bored.
Back drive on a commission.
I decline.
Well, the offer never expires.
That was a pretty shot of aircraft drive.
And the Varun are down. We weren't expecting so many Varun vessels. Most ships would have bugged out and left us with this mess. But you, total class act. Any way we can repay you?
Chip parts.
Transferring parts now. Thanks again for the help. Over and out.
Yep, have a good one.
There must be something in all of that you can afford to let go of.
Nerd, how you doing? I didn't know you were also a streamer. Hell, I need to go do something about that. Let's correct this problem right here. We go. Beep, beep, beep. LR nerd. Nope, didn't get that one right. Either way, how's everybody doing tonight? Yep, BLR nerd. Okay. Well, I'm not finding it easily, but I will worry about that later. I might already be following you, and that's just ridiculous. I'm just being dumb. I don't know. Either way, I will mess with that later. I try and follow everybody that at least has a backing, so if I haven't yet, I will get that rectified soon. And hi, Silisar! I don't know if you've seen, but I've been playing the game, sir. I don't know how much of a drive that is for you. And yeah, silly. I've been enjoying it.
Of course, while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. No contraband detected.
Yeah, BLR. Don't know how far. 40-ish? Okay. Saw 40 there, 40 back. Yeah, That's somebody talking about how they're happily going to be running 25
does not quite feel like home, but hopefully
hour
someday.
drives.
Sorry for the wait, everyone.
Regularly?
A little held up on Vectera.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what
Makes
you
sense.
did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried. Don't start, Country.
Wait, is that?
Yeah.
And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all.
Yeah. I mean, shit, it's 45 minutes for me to get to Des Moines.
You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around?
Yeah.
Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe.
Oh yeah, that makes it even worse. Although the interstate I get avoiding. Idiots. You're coming with me. Who's in charge of the frontier?
It doesn't really matter to me. We never get too attached to ships. After the 5th or 6th time one blows up and you get marooned, the romance fades. Plus the frontier is a constellation ship. And you're one of us now. So it's just as much yours as mine at this point.
Traveling together sounds good, Matt. Barrett?
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss. I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning.
soiree. Just what are you up to?
A business meeting, of a sort at least.
I'm
It's
interested.
about an
Let's hear it.
artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just
Easily.
need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect. That settles it then. We just need to make a few stops when we get to the city, and then the drinks will be on me.
I'm sure we have room for you on the ship, Walter. Might be cramped compared to what you're used to, but it'll get you there.
It'll be easy, I promise. I'll ride passenger on your ship until we get to Neon. Just let me know when you're ready to set off.
Let's go.
To the Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
Oh, your father visited. He seemed desperate. Or excited to find you. He left this note.
What if we leave a few things here and make a second?
You really gonna start harassing me as soon as you get here, Barrett? Absolutely must come home right away. Incredible news. Drop everything and head over.
And trip. Okay, neon. Striker. Neon. Neon. Editor ship. Ah, sorry. I don't remember where my parents live. Does anybody know where my parents live in this game? Can you believe this tree was here before the city?
take that as a no.
You've been busy, I hear.
Oh, cool. Okay. I will look there. Thank you, Silly Sir.
I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action, I'm no longer welcome to UC Distribution. Something I can do for you?
Beep, 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 beep. Okay.
Yes, of course. Please, take a look.
Take a look. $32 cutters. Leave the gold one for now. Holy crap, I've got some guns. Okay. Okay, that one just looked sharp. Eh. Tempting to have a purple Nova. Be
Back to
tempting
it,
if
then.
you had more money.
Hey, I've heard of you. The Explorer, right?
I would never dream of... Yes, by all means.
Okay. Very similar.
Be careful out there.
Lighten my load. Go get a free ship from my parents. Vendors refill every 2 days. And I've got 2 vendors right here that I can make them spend all their money, refill my supply, and move on. I'm gonna sit in your shop until it's ready. It's more like I'm a fatty and I can't get my speed up unless I offload a little bit of this
you need,
crap.
Don't hesitate to ask.
Well, I'm trying not to hesitate to ask, but you're not standing
I
up.
can't imagine being stranded. Please do. I hope we have...
That looks cooler. Gross. Gross. I've seen worse. Gross. 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 It's a jumpsuit. Gross. 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 Nope. Nuh-uh. In another place. Oof, that's a thing. That looks stupid. That ain't shabby. I'll keep those for now. Okay.
See you around.
I'm at least lighter now. Not light enough yet, but progress takes time. Okay.
Hello.
Well, look who's inside again.
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for a DP.
That was perfect, Sarah. That was exactly where I needed to go.
Feel free to grab anything you need. Sweetie, I was just thinking of you. You never knew your gran, but she's about the only one like you in my whole family tree. Left home at an early age. Well, ran away, really. Became a UC Marine, if you can believe it.
UC Marines are serious business. Impressed.
You would know better than I. I only met Grandma a few times. Oh, she was fierce. I swear. Her eyes almost glowed. Every time I saw her, she'd drill me on math. If I got her questions correct, she'd give me a treat. Once, I got them all right and answered her bonus question, and she smiled. The only time I ever saw her do that. Most formidable woman I have ever met.
Sounds like she was tough on you.
She firmly believed in a solid education. Well, I was going through storage, and I found her old armor. I think she'd like you to have it. You have that same thing. You're forging your own path, not just letting life toss you this way and that.
I'll take good care of it.
See that you do. Oh, enough of this. I don't want to make a scene. You need anything, sweetie?
Any gossip?
Well, one of your old classmates made junior VP at Galbank. Their father was bragging for hours. Can't wait to tell him about Constellation. Talking with you has made my day. I'm being serious.
That Aquila City bank robbery story on SSNN. That was you, right?
Of course it was. Oh, I was so proud. My child on the news.
I nearly dropped my drink. You were dealing with bank robbers?
It was touch and go, but I managed to talk him down.
You always did have a silver tongue.
As soon as I saw that story, I talked with Linda. You know Mrs. Ming across the hall, and she didn't believe me.
I swear our friends think we're making you up. I almost want you to show up in your finest Constellation outfit at poker night, just so I can show them.
I could show up with my ranger badge if you'd like.
Wait, you're a ranger too?
Maybe.
I swear. But next time, let us know you got a story coming on.
Might save your dad from having a heart attack.
Just so you know, your mother's missed you. Like a lot.
I'll be sure to stop in
Do
more.
I have news?
Oh, your father has been as anxious as a kid on Christmas.
Anyway, so you know about my card game, right? Been playing for years.
Talk about your poker night all the time.
Do I? Well, I was in the game of my life. Me and another lady, we went all in and then some. After I called, she had 4 of a kind, queens. But I had an honest-to-God straight flush.
Honey, he doesn't need to hear the play-by-play.
This is my moment. So finally, I won. I won big, the biggest pot of my life.
I can see you're excited.
You better believe it. But the big kicker is, I won myself a ship. A real starship.
It's real, sweetie. We went to the docks and looked at it and everything.
Well, there's no way I'll ever fly it. So we had no idea what to do with the damn thing. And then it came to me. You.
Wait, that's such an amazing
Your
gift.
expression makes it totally worth it. All the paperwork's already been taken care of. Keep it, sell it, I don't care what you do with it. I just hope it makes up for all the money you keep sending home. You came. How are you doing? You eating well out there? It's easy just to survive.
This game's
off,
really pretty.
Well, garbage when you're shipbound all the time.
Nothing like your famous nachos, Dad.
Well, I do what I can. You remember Grandpa's restaurant? Last time you were there, you must have been 5, 8. Some of the best food in the galaxy. Service with a grunt and a glare, I always said. But Dad's food kept them coming back.
His food was incredible. You could never tell looking at it from outside.
Hole in the walls have the best food. That's just science.
Usually.
Your grandfather taught me what I know of cooking. He didn't want me to go to uni. I was the only one interested in the restaurant. But when he got on in the years, he trusted me with something sacred. His meatloaf recipe.
Tell me you're making that for tonight.
No, I'm not. Something better. I don't know if anything I taught you about cooking stuck, but I figure it's time to pass the torch. But you gotta promise not to share Grandpa's meatloaf recipe with anyone. It stays in the family. I swear Dad's ghost would come back and strike me dead if you did that.
I solemnly promise to guard this secret with my life.
See that you do. Any meat will do. If it's dry, extra tomatoes. They'll moisten it up if you do it right. Sorry, a bit of a moment here. So, you want to talk about anything? It's good to have you home.
Contacted me again. You're welcome anytime, and I mean anytime.
I'm just gonna put this out to you guys. I am starting to feel a little under the weather like I did yesterday while playing Enshrouded. So if it continues like this, I might be calling it early a little bit. But
give you stomach aches.
I'm gonna hold it out for a little longer.
Every time I see that statue, I feel a little bit more. Can't really explain why, but I do.
Ads are inbound. I know.
Keep moving, right through the checkpoint.
Like, I'm enjoying the game.
I'm right. Okay, scan me.
Time with Mom and Dad really ripped my heartstrings out, so that's a thing. Why am I missing a gun? Did I ever put that one on?
Anything I can help? Hey, what can I do for you? Okay, no problem.
Let's see what they bought me. The Wanderwell. Thanks for the bits, Doug. Oh, that was that piece of crap that barely got me home.
Okay, no problem.
Looks like none of those are gonna be better. Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
Hey, what can I do for you? Okay, no problem.
Guess where New Atlantis' first line of defense against
It's so much smaller.
Hey, you might want this. Sam, buddy. Cora borrowed some of my things without asking.
You keep installing new cool things in your ship. It's like Christmas every day.
Well, it's definitely a lot more snug.
She's a smart kid. A really smart kid. You're in trouble, you know.
Trust me, it's all I ever think about.
Have something for you.
What do you got, Barrett?
Take this. Enjoy.
Thanks.
Souvenirs are fun to pick up, but better to give. Enjoy. Anyway, I figured you might have a use for it.
Definitely, I appreciate it, Barrett.
I almost didn't pick it up, but then I thought you might have a good use for it. Whew, glad I did. If I see anything on our next expedition to a planet, then I'll hang on to it for you.
Xeno worst. Alright, Barrett. It's not the worst. Well, actually, it might be the worst gift
Need
I've
some
ever
work
been
done?
given.
Okay,
But I
no
appreciate it. You know what this ship needs? A little more color. Yeah. All right. I didn't put that as my home ship.
Got
Let's do
anything
that.
you need to offload? Sure, have at it.
The number of people I have crammed on this ship at the moment, I probably need all the space I can get. Oof. Nope. Not the right blue.
We're asking everyone to... Okay, no problem.
Yeah. Alright. That one. I like that. Hopefully that's better. Still ain't perfect, but we'll take it. Yeah. I've got 7 ships on hand at this point. You want to look at one? Just let me know. You guys always make me have a better day. And I hope I do that for you guys.
Orbital insertion achieved. We're spacebound again.
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband. Alright, you're good. Welcome to Neon.
Yeah, you are, Doug. That's one of the best things about this. I get to hang out with you guys a whole lot more.
Ah, smell that? Construction, incense, industrial chemicals of every kind. But they still can't get rid of the odor of chasm bass.
Chasm
A
bass?
native species of fish. I often wonder what would have happened if they'd never found out about the psychotropic effects. I mean, on paper, a rich protein source has far more practical value than a recreational drug. But theory loses out once again to practice.
People are getting high on fish?
Something to do with chasm bass's natural oils, apparently. If you're curious, the name is Aurora.
Alright, let's
we
get
need
going.
to stop by the Stroud-Ekman offices.
I don't think you're
Certain
too much,
authorization
Doug.
procedures when large funds are being transferred, even for something like this.
I mean, I put you guys as mods. It's your job to encourage chat, keep me on knowing what I'm doing, and keeping everything from getting too out of control, so... You're here. If other people are here and you're not, same applies to them, so... You doing the mod job?
See that huge shield? It's part of the power system. Lightning provides a substantial amount of Neon's energy.
No problem.
I mean, if I'm being totally honest, I didn't even figure I'd have to put you guys to work on doing that stuff at all, so... The fact that you stepped up and started doing it, I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, it works. Like I said, I got nothing wrong to say. Yep, I have to do this for just a second and then it should make more sense. Perfect. Actually,
okay,
see if
no
there's
problem.
anything you guys have got here that is more advantageous. Those both worse. Reactor. Worse on those. Alright. Neon is not where to get my ship further improved. Yep. Okay. Needed to slap 5 random things onto the side of my ship to make it so that I'm better at modifying ships. So my ship got balls.
Some kind of check. Let's let them do their jobs so we can move along. See that huge shield? It's part of the power system. Lightning provides a substantial amount of Neon's energy. Not really my cup of tea, as it were. I'll follow your lead. Benjamin Bayou's Tower. It's big, all right. Not sure what else it is. The Astral Lounge spared no expense for their marketing, huh? Our yard of the future. This is where quality ships are made. And I don't just say that because it Stroud's business. It's just true.
With my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes. Allow me to bust you in, sir.
I think there are fuel tanks.
Issa.
Shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake? Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner. And
thanks
you're
for the
just
sub,
standing
Sar.
there. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding.
Thanks for the bits, Doug. Another 100 bits. Oh, crap. We got a hype train rolling. I don't think there's enough people on here for a hype train, but I guess we'll see. There's a couple. I see you there, Hatter. Congratulations. Charmed, Miss Eklund. I envy you and your partner's success.
Oh, aren't you lovely? Walter, wherever did you meet your new friend? I'm jealous.
A colleague from Constellation.
Ah, yes. The daring explorers. My partner is so infatuated with. You should hear him reciting that speech.
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much.
What's the speech about?
Who was it again, Walter? The founder of Constellation?
Sebastian Banks. His final address before he disappeared.
Oh, I need to hear this.
Seconded.
Your fans are calling you, Walter.
I am not going to be forced into embarrassment in my own office. The answer is no.
Talk to him about it later. Once he cools down, he'll be all ears.
I bet he will. I'm 100% behind embarrassing Walter
I
Moore.
know. It's my favorite hobby. Now,
You're
why are you
lovely.
here, my dear? The board meeting isn't for a while, and our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Ugh. This wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust?
I also send my love with freelance operatives.
Oh, don't mind the two of us. Challenging each other intellectually is a cornerstone of our relationship. Now, I must point out the obvious. The Astro Lounge. Huh? It's a remarkably insecure location.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly.
Investigate the cellar, case the Astral Lounge. Got it.
I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our cellar. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. Yeah, I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
Alright, time to go do more work. Oh. Ah.
Clover over at Keltcorp. She's too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something. Honestly.
Take it easy.
Hello. Yes?
Can I get you something to drink? Yeah, you're new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan.
Thanks
your
for
new
the
best
100
friend,
bits, Sarah.
If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little
You guys are
more
ridiculous.
exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale.
Don't do chems.
No. Drugs are for street gangs and junkies. Aurora is on an entirely different level. I like to call it an exquisitely crafted, transcendent experience. Only problem is that won't fit on the package. Here, take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it. Can you really put a price on pleasure?
I have a meeting here later, worried about security.
The Astral Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is hand-picked from the finest officers in the city.
Say I needed control of the doors, prevent someone from walking out.
I'm afraid that would be a serious fire hazard. And I think it's only fair to warn you that the network security on our doors is state-of-the-art.
Where exactly would a secure meeting take place?
Private meetings are usually held in the floor above. Just use the elevators.
Say I need security to be on my side if a fight broke out.
Then I would say you'd be interested in the Astral Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security.
Meh.
Excellent. We do hope your meeting goes to your satisfaction. Enjoy the lounge.
Pardon.
I'm sorry, Doug.
What are you looking at?
signal allow us to lock.
You can handle this system. I'm sure of it.
This shift doesn't end soon, and that is not going to be happy.
I would have loved to hang around here as a kid. Now I realize how dangerous that can be.
We're fully stocked and ready to sell. Welcome to Newell's. If you're looking for any specific goods, Rosa and I guarantee we'll beat SciKotoc's lousy selection every time.
Who's Rosa?
Rosa Newell is my wife. We own this place together.
Aww. SciKotoc, what's that?
SciKotoc's Outfitters? Oh, come on. You don't have to pretend you haven't been to his poor excuse for a store off of Bayou Plaza.
Detecting a bit of competition going on here.
Well, normally I wouldn't go in for that sort of thing. But SciKotoc's given me no choice. That man has absolutely no respect for the business community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon's security to keep his place safe.
How do you keep your place safe?
By standing up to the lowlifes who come in here expecting me to just hand over all of my money. I refuse to be run out of business or be forced to pay protection.
What kind of merchant meetings are you talking about?
A lot of the merchants in Neon belong to a small merchants alliance.
Thank you, silly Sar.
Just a bunch of us
Glad you got the chance to drop by. Have a good night.
Watch each other's backs.
Make sure you take care of yourself too. Keeping his. And for all you know, he doesn't have a choice.
Everyone has a choice. Some are simply more difficult than others. The only way to fight Neon security is if all the merchants unify and push back on these unreasonable rules. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure you'll find something you might want to buy.
Is all Neon security corrupt?
I'd say the majority of the guards are rotten, and the few who aren't simply take a paycheck and look the other way. They have Neon completely under their control. The Freestar Collective's own security doesn't even maintain a presence here. If it wasn't for the Freestar Rangers outpost, there wouldn't be a shred of justice in this entire city.
What's the story with you and Rosa?
I arrived in Neon almost, 20 years ago? I had gotten a job at Xenofresh through a friend and started working on the loading docks. After a few years, they moved me up to Kazanbas processing. And that's where I met Rosa for the first time. She was my supervisor, but we hit it off right away. It wasn't long before we decided to quit Xenofresh, get married, and start our own business. We've been in love ever since.
I'll go talk to SciKotoc. See if I can talk some sense into him.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. That'd be extremely helpful. I honestly don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything.
Fair enough. Just be careful when you're dealing with Sigurd. He can be surprisingly unreasonable when he's cornered.
I'd like to buy something.
No problem. I'm sure you'll find something you like.
All right. Well, looks awful, and it's kind of not terrible. Grand. Shit. Okay. All right. We holding on to Grand's armor. Grandma's armor kind of kicks ass. You know, just no. I do not even want my character in that outfit. I got cooler outfits.
Thanks for stopping by our shop.
If you have time,
Hey there. Welcome to Newell's.
You set up a meeting with Walter Stroud recently.
I did. Maybe I didn't.
Let's say you did.
Information isn't usually free.
There's no reason for us to have a problem, is there?
I hear you.
A joke the
You know
other
what?
day.
I may be starting to like you.
It's gonna fail.
Easy,
Oh, wow.
friend. Not looking for trouble. Okay. I don't know much. But I did have one of my freelancers tail the seller back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. Let me write down the unit for you.
Cool.
Packaged food? Check. Neural lamps? Oh yeah.
Hi, beautiful. How you doing?
Hey, Dusty. If you're ever thinking to yourself,
You do have a mom.
I could really listen to Barrett's music.
Hi, Doug.
Then instead of dreaming about me,
Saw her just logged off. And I'm like, never taking answers now. I know that You're gainfully employed, but what's the harm in a little chat? Besides, I have some information about your career that, well, I would want. Not joking, friend. Expect the termination notice to arrive soon. Precious few days you have left before they deactivate your security clearance. For our discussion, you need to move into that item as quick as possible. Assume you're being watched. It's only a matter of time before they come for you.
Stop by and say hello.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah. I know this place thinks.
I've had a little bit of the kind of spell going on. Not bad enough I've given up the stream tonight, but definitely feeling a little off again. What's to you?
Where is the Borealis? You know the DJ? Well, she's moping around because she lost something important.
Oh. She has decided that showing off her kitty to the fans is the best thing she can do.
Taught.
We're on to something remarkable.
Yes, good baby.
Maybe what I've always dreamed of.
I can tell. I can see your mind racing.
I haven't even stopped to ask you how you're doing.
I'm fine. The board complains, I assure them. There's the occasional assassination attempt.
So, you don't need anything from me then?
I don't.
Am I just some useless stargazer? You would have been better off marrying a Hope or a Tayo, someone who could be with you at every meeting.
Oh, don't go on about that again. Needing you isn't the same as wanting you. And I'd much rather want my partner than need them. Less complicated.
I know Constellation seems to take up so much of my time. But I never stop thinking of you. Wondering what maneuvering you're doing to take over the company and drive me out.
It's how I show my love.
Okay. Hopefully I already put it away.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody's looking at me. Clearly I wasn't paying attention.
How are the preparations coming?
Found out the seller's pretty desperate. Should give us an edge.
Excellent. Good work. Let's head to the Astral Lounge. Goodbye, my dear. See you at the next board meeting?
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye on this little operation. Just in case. Good luck.
They're adorable. Like, I ain't waiting for you to get here, Strahd. She's not back at 100% quite yet, but she's doing better.
Is there a type of weapon combat tech won't make?
Take a break. Let's chat.
All right, we're here. Now, I don't know what the cellar looks like, but they'll have a security briefcase with them. Larger than normal. Big enough to hold the artifact. We should split up. The code phrase to identify yourself as the buyer is Ramsey and Travers.
Ramsey and Travers, the scientists who discovered neon gas.
Are they?
Use code phrase to identify the seller. Got it.
I was really hoping for a message written in invisible ink, but this will have to suffice.
Remember,
too much black lights.
Ramsey and Travers. We'll meet back near the elevator.
Well, hello. Didn't expect to see you here.
I cannot believe you are here in the Astral Lounge.
Yeah? Your mother found a deal. One hell of a deal. An all-inclusive vacation package to Neon.
It's a retirement present.
And, well, everyone's heard about the Astro Lounge.
It's pretty famous, all right.
And the actual establishment. Well, you gotta admit, it's fancy.
I feel like we're in a movie. Oh, wait, what are you doing here?
Yeah, nothing good happens here. I've been here long enough to know that.
I'm here for official reasons, unlike you guys.
Figures. Oh, dear Lord. So, let's pretend this never happened.
Oh, I do think that would be best, sweetie.
Oh no, this is coming up with dinner.
Hell yeah! This is awesome!
This Aurora stuff is blowing my mind!
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy drinking?
I'm with Ramsey and Travers.
Oh, really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy VIP lounges? Speaking of which, I gotta get going myself. Excuse me.
I just saw our seller walk by. Good job.
One step closer to
Now,
our goal.
before we head in there, let me go over the ground rules. He'll ask for twice what we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's normal, too. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me. Our goal is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. How does that sound?
Close the deal, get the artifact.
This will be fun. I find matching wits with the neon underworld to always be invigorating.
How are you still alive, old man?
Scram, I'm on duty.
So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting, making me nervous.
No. Me too. I'll sit. No sense making everyone comfortable.
So polite. Almost makes me forget what planet I'm on.
Am I to assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind. And I know you want it.
I have the amount we agreed on.
Things have changed. I want double.
Now, how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in?
Stop bluffing. We know you need a quick sell.
Oh, really? And how do you know that? Who talked?
Does it matter? We know you're in a fix, and we're still willing to buy. For the agreed-upon amount.
I got people after me, okay? I can't just settle on what we agreed on. I need more so I can disappear.
That's not our problem. We came here expecting one amount. Now you want another.
You telling me Walter Stroud ain't got the cash? I'll walk out of this booth right now.
No, you won't. You still need the money.
I leave now. I can get a jump start on the people after me, instead of you all wasting my time.
You'd be on your way already if you just take the money I'm offering you and shut up. What's it going to be? Take or walk?
Might have wanted more, but it's still a good deal.
Fine. This thing is all yours.
Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home, shall we?
Stop right there. You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
Oh, for the love of fuck.
Slayton must have been the original owner. We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon. Am I right?
Hand over Mr. Slayton's property. Now.
Don't do this. Don't die just to get a rock back.
It's my employer's property. That's all I need to know. You gonna make me shoot you?
Give me a chance to talk to Slayton directly. We can sort this out.
I'm here for the rock. I'm not your messenger service.
I know there's a way to get past this.
Maybe so.
Now, you'd like to help me if you could.
This isn't getting us anywhere. That's it, we're done.
Sending on men to the astral lounge.
Well, they don't need it now.
Artifact back.
Let's chat sometime.
We better get off the planet quickly.
Yeah, probably.
Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He's greased a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
There goes our way out.
We need Slayton off our backs.
Hey, have a talk with the man himself.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there or close by.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
All right.
Security's got its eyes on Saburo Akadigbo. That guy's trouble for the status quo, if you know what I mean.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you?
Need to make an appointment with Nicholas Slayton.
I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very busy man.
I have an exciting business opportunity to discuss with Mr. Slayton.
I'm sure you do.
Believe me, Slayton is expecting me.
No, he isn't. Maybe I could squeeze you in. Let me see.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Maybe we can work something out.
I have Walter Stroud with me, CEO of Stroud Outlet.
We weren't expecting a VIP to come through today. Let me just run a few checks. Oh, I think we can make an exception in your case. Mr. Slayton will see you. Just use the elevator.
You have a question? You can chat with the receptionist.
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive level. He's on to us.
Walter. Taking what's mine and then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right, we've got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay?
Follow her instructions,
I'm aware
understood.
of the irony of me continuing to say it'll be easy. But it'll be easy.
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on. That's the elevator you came in on. Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end. Drop down and follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the fork.
Stroud, your wife is amazing.
There's a vent above you. Just climb up. The room below you is clear. Drop down. Stop. One of the doors leads you right into the open. I'm unlocking a safe route. Opening the door on your right. Go now. Head left, but don't go through the door at the end yet. There's a robot stalking the hall. Wait. It's walking down the hall. Go now, straight across to the door. Keep going, all the way to the end. Wait, there's people in the room up ahead. Closing the shutters.
Issa, you're amazing.
Another robot up ahead. Wait for it to pass, then head straight across to the maintenance door next to the security gate. Go now. Let me just get that for you. You know the routine. Up the vent. It's a short one, I promise. Almost there. Door on the right. There's the door. It should take you outside.
Outside? You expect us to climb up the trade tower?
There's a series of catwalks that lead direct.
You wanted to explore. Galaxy is hard work. Trust me, I know. It's not high sometimes.
Hi.
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
I think I needed it. No, fluffy cat.
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
Out of there.
You know, it's moments like this that really makes Neon the best place to do business. You steal what's mine. I trap you in the city. You infiltrate my office. I lock it down. Where else can you match wits for the highest stakes but here?
Call your guards off, Slayton, and release my ship.
You have what's mine. I, indirectly, have what's yours. We are at a stalemate. Although, I do count a few more guns on my side.
Wouldn't trust your mercs. They haven't stopped us so far.
You do make a bold point, but that doesn't resolve our current dilemma.
Perhaps I can help. We're both people of business, Nicholas. In the same industry, no less.
Yes, I'm beginning to see the opportunity. There is, however, one final detail to disclose. Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, and the thief responsible for our serendipitous meeting, was caught prior to your arrival. I think it would cement our new partnership if you were to decide on his sentence yourselves.
Clearly you want him dead.
I yield to your judgment. You've more than proven yourself capable of resisting any course of action I attempt to dictate to you.
Seriously? Well, I can attempt to dictate a course of action. Please do not kill somebody for theft.
I agree.
My security brought Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again will be a fine conclusion to your previous business.
We have an opportunity to spare a man's life. I know he probably wouldn't do the same for us.
Oh.
Oh no. You. Slayton really does have a sick sense of humor.
Wants me to decide what to do with you.
Please. I was just trying to sell a product, okay? Isn't that why we're all here?
Be lenient. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all, even if we have found ourselves working with the man he stole from.
Letting it go. Get on Neon while you can.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But if I were you, I wouldn't expect leniency around here after this.
A rare moment of compassion for this city. Very well. I'll clear things up with the authorities. You're free to go.
Time to go. Let's talk more back at the ship.
This was a good
When you have time, of course.
Very productive.
I just wanted to say thanks for the daring rescue back there. I had plans for Matsura, of course, but I appreciate the backup.
You're welcome. Glad to help out a few Constellation
It's
members.
good to be part of a team, isn't it? To be part of something so much bigger than any one of us. So many things can go wrong out there. Working with people you can trust is important. And that's why I've been in Constellation so long. It's good to have people who will help out when you're in a jam.
Glad to be part of the team.
Just wait till we get matching shirts and start having official cookie days.
I'm down. I do like
They're
cookies.
one of humanity's greatest achievements. Modern medicine, space travel, and cookies. Constellation is quite pro-cookie. Because, you see, we value human accomplishments. Speaking of which, I'm glad you joined Constellation.
Thank you, Barrett.
Just figured I'd mention it, since we haven't had much time to chat before. You know, being a member of Constellation has given me a lot of opportunities, and a fair bit of stress, I'll admit. It's hard to imagine just who I'd be had I never joined up. I would have never done so many things, met so many people. It's mind-boggling how
Ads inbound.
And I never would have met Irvin. Or lost him, I suppose.
Who's Irvin?
Irvin Madani was my husband. He was also a brilliant biologist who joined Constellation a couple of years before me. Yeah, he's gone now. I remember his bright smiles when I returned from my trips. Wow, more brilliant than any star.
What happened to Irvin?
The war happened. He was caught in the crossfire between the UC and the Free Star Collective. It was right after he finished a job on Gagarin. Some terrible job. I don't remember.
What was Irvin like?
That's kind of you to ask. People used to say that we were polar opposites. He was quiet and shy, they said. But that wasn't true. He was just that way around everyone else.
Hope I'm stirring up any bad memories for you, Barrett.
It's not you, Captain. It's just been on my mind. I can't say why. Irvin's been gone for over 20 years. Strange how memories can pop up when you least expect it.
Ooh, I want to be a head chef named Ease. Love to hear you tell a good memory of Irvin.
All right, let's see. He was a biologist, specialized in botany. He loved plants. For years, he carried one with us on trips like it was our pet. He even named it. Haven't thought about that in a while. Well, maybe I'll take you up on that offer later on, Captain. I need some time to think about things. On that note, I think I'd do well to distract myself with a little adventure for a bit.
Sounds good. Oh. How do you have me going?
Get going. Mr. Slayton is done with you.
There we go.
Tevin Anastas has run into some trouble. Word to the wise.
Geobank ATMs are spread throughout the settled systems, so you can do your
If
banking
you're
here.
wondering what that smell is,
Sprouted by the best, and you deserve them. Join us right now.
Be sure you never find yourself in the wrong.
All things incredible and exclusive. Each of our unique Starship lovers, ready to make your ultimate discovery.
you don't want to pick a fight.
Captain,
Hi, Vasco.
do you require my assistance?
All right now, let's go.
Everything looks exactly as we left it, right? Right.
Not even close. Whole new ship, bro.
I don't know about you, but it felt like
I hope you're having a good
Deal with a man who wanted us dead. I guess we can call that a win. What do you think?
Terrible people doing terrible things to each other. What a city.
Really? I think there's at least one example of someone who didn't let the corruption of the city get to them. All in all, a great success. Thank you for allowing me to tag along with Constellation's newest star. Yes, I used a pun. Forgive me.
I appreciate the pun. Walter. Come on, Walter. Walter! Move! Move. Move. Thank you. Definitely keeping the tape. God damn it, Walter! Move. Oh, I accidentally sold Grand's helmet! Oh, no, I didn't. There's Grand's helmet. I'll put this away for now. I'm almost manageably weighted again. Holy crap. Hey, lumberjack. Unfortunately, I'm probably logging off in a few minutes, but yeah, you have appeared. I'm just not feeling good again tonight. Oh, made it this long. Oh boy.
You hold something you have no right to. My people have killed for this. But I will offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
That's not any type of ship I recognize.
I'm hoping to too. Your ship, not an existing design, and that's not a material I recognize.
But our ship is created from a power beyond your understanding. Its semblance to your own vessels only aids us in masking our presence. We are the Starborn, and you are unworthy to possess the artifacts.
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge, or drown in it.
Have you been observing humans for long?
Growing impatient. Cease your attempts to stall for time.
But you speak our language.
We know everything about you. That is why your kind cannot have the artifact.
At least tell us more about who you are.
The more you understand, the more damage you will do.
How could just knowing what you are be dangerous?
Our distance from you is the whole point. We interfere now because we must.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance.
Full evasive maneuvers, let's get out of here.
Hold on.
Right. Back to the lodge first, then review the data second.
How is Neon? Are you okay?
I need to look at the data from the ship sensors.
Okay. I'll start transferring the data over now. Let me just bring it up on here at the table. Is that a prototype? No, that material isn't anything we... What the... Everyone, come take a look at this.
That's no faction vessel or Crimson Fleet. Secret military tech, maybe?
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
Star. Demanding we hand over the artifact. Like we were children, playing with their parents' things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
None in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up. Another house for Ron.
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious here? A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life, or extra-dimensional beings. The original creators from the furthest fringes of space.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete. Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're willing to take them by force.
I must say, the starship design could be heathen.
Just because we can't ID it, doesn't mean it's not one of ours. It's got shields, engines, all the usual settled systems tech.
I don't mean to judge your grasp of material engineering, but I've never seen a starship built out of whatever that is. Although I bet if you put that ship hull and an artifact under the same lens, you'd get a match.
Some glints of shine in the dark. Ready to hand them out as soon as you please.
Alright. I'm gonna stop it here just because I'm not doing great, and I don't think I can stand talking to Sarah for the next half hour, so I'm going to call it there. I'm gonna go get some rest, and I will try to be back with you guys tomorrow. Other than that, yeah, I will try. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.